Nrisimhaya idam namah swaha idam divya simhaya idam namah idam namah swaha idam mahajvalaya idam namah swaha idam mahaprabhuhaya idam namah swaha idam nitilakshaya idam namah swaha idam sahasrakshaya idam namah swaha idam durnirikshaya idam namah swaha idam pratapanaya idam namah swaha idam mahadamstraya idam namah swaha idam yuddha pragyaya idam namah swaha idam chandakopine idam namah swaha idam sadasivaya idam namah swaha idam hiranyakashipu dhvansine idam namah swaha idam daityadanava bhanjananaya idam namah swaha idam gunabhadraya idam namah swaha idam mahabhadraya idam namah swaha idam balabhadraya idam namah swaha idam subhadratrakaya idam namah swaha idam karalaya idam namah swaha idam vikaralaya idam namah swaha idam vikartaya idam namah swaha idam sarvakartrikaya idam namah swaha idam sishumaraya idam namah swaha idam pralokatmaya idam namah idam ishaya idam namah swaha idam sarveshwaraya idam namah swaha idam vibhuhaya idam namah swaha idam vaibhadaradambaraya idam namah swaha idam divyaya idam namah swaha idam achyutaya idam namah swaha idam kavine idam namah swaha idam madhavaya idam namah swaha idam adhokshajaya idam namah swaha idam aksharaya idam namah swaha idam sarvaya idam namah we're gonna get all on the same page. We're on 79. Are we all? Yes. Om Avyaktaya Swaha Idam Avyaktaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Subhyaktaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Bhaktavasalaya Idam Navama Swaha Sharanagata Vatsalaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Udara Kirtine Idam Navama Swaha Idam Punyatmaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Mahatmaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Chandra Vikramaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Vedatrayaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Prabhusyaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Bhagavanaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Parameshwaraya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Srimad Sankaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Jagat Vyapine Idam Navama Swaha Idam Jagat Mayaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Jagat Palaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Jagannathaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Mahakayaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Virupa Bhritaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Paramatmaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Param Jyotine Idam Navama Swaha Idam Nirgunamaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Rikesarine Idam Navama Swaha Idam Paratatvaya Idam Navama Swaha Swaha Idam Satchidananda Vigrahaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Lakshmi Nrisimhaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Sarvatmaya Idam Navama Swaha Idam Dhiraya Idam Navama Om Bhur Swaha Idam Vishnave Idam Navama Om Bhuva Swaha Idam Achyutaya Idam Navama Om Swa Swaha Idam Narayanaya Idam Navama Om Bhur Bhuva Swa Swaha Idam Amantaya Idam Navama So now we'll offer 108 to the Lord Nrisimhadev, just the form of Nrisimhadev that we are everyone very familiar with. So we'll all say Swaha Idam Nrisimhaya Idam Navama. Okay? So I will just say Swaha and you will be saying Swaha Idam Nrisimhaya Idam Navama. You want to practice one time? Swaha. Let's try one more time. Swaha Idam Nrisimhaya Idam Navama. Nrisimhadev. So please keep in mind whatever you have in your minds as you do this offering, whatever you want to get rid of, whatever that you want. Well, Nrisimhadev is the person to move everything out of the way for you. just wants to see that your devotee is sincere. So just put your heart into this offering. Offer the grains. Nrisimha. Swaha. namama. Om swa swaha idam narayanaya idam namama. Om bhurbhuva swa swaha idam anantaya idam namama. For those of you who ran out of grains, I'm sure they have more grains outside. So we have another few more minutes. So these are mantras that is showing respects to and offering oblations to the whole lineage that this world comes into manifestation, and how we are then showing appreciation and gratitude and affection to all beings that are making our lives and everything we have in this world possible. Please repeat after me, and after every mantra we'll do swaha 3 times. So be prepared. Om Agyana Timirandhasya विग्रहाय नमस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दिनतारिणे रूपनुगा विरुद्धा अपसिद्धान्ता वन्ता हरिणे
Swami
Shivata Tatasthita Karshan Venu Swame Gopi Gopinatha Shriyastunaha Swaha 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 Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Swaha Swaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Swaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Bhur Swaha Idam Vishnave Idam Nama Om Bhur Swaha Idam Chitaya Idam Nama Om Swaha Idam Narayanaya Idam Nama Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Idam Anandaya Idam Nama. So I'm going to request all of you to please stand up. You can correct the grains. When you put it on the flyer, please place it on the side and not directly on the flame, because the fire will go out and you'll get smoked. You'll literally get smoked. And the bananas, please place it on the side of the flame and not directly on the flame.
এদিকে আসো ওদিকে না এদিকে আসো এদিকে আসো
দেখি আমি অবাক হয়ে গেলাম দরজাটা আমাকে সারা ঘুমানো যায় না, ঘুমাটা না ঘরের মধ্যে আটকে থাকে, জানলা নেই আমাদের, বুঝতে পারছেন? আমার বাড়িতে জানলা
এই যে দাদু আছে
Tiksna Damstra Yadhimahi Tanno Nrisimha Prachodayat. Nrisimhadev Bhagavan. Let's circumambulate the fire 3 times. Do the kirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna. We need some volunteers to take all the things and the cranes out. Go through this door, right door, and we can take out this. Please give us a help. Please give us a help to Take out all the bricks.
ये मुझे यहाँ मिला किचन करते हैं वो बोलिए सीट से किचन करते हैं नहीं होता आप एक मिनट को लेकर ज़्यादा मत देखो वो पता ना आप बोले नहीं है
पूरा
कभी बहुत हिस्सा किचन में लगे कभी तो किचन दुलाल दुलाल
बेदा करो
किचन ढूंढ लो तो এখান থেকে বল ওই সেখানে চলুন বের করুন ফোন गेट बंद कीजिए गेट बंद कीजिए मैं कौन सुने ना
शिशुगौरिकाय राधा मदन मोहन जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। हरि ओम ओम सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सह बीजं कर्वावहै तेजस्विनावदित्तमविद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपाद शब्दं विश्वतो वृत्तं अत्यतिष्ठ दशांगुलाम ओम पुरुषाये वेदकं सर्वं यद्भूतं यश्च भव्यं उतमृतत्वशेषानः जदन्नेन तिरोहति ओम एतवानश्च महिमा अथो जयगं च पुरुषः पादोश्च विश्वभूतानि त्रिपादुष्वमितं दिवि ओम स्वागतं सुस्वागतं क्लीं नरसिंहाय नमः इह तिष्ठ सन्निदेवी सन्निदेवी यह सकली कुरु यह सकल कुरु ओम शांति 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 ओम जय निसिंहा निसिंहा जय जय निसिंहा उग्रं वीर महाविष्णु ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं निसिंहां विषणां भद्रं मृत्युं नमामः ओम जय निसिंहा निसिंहा जय जय नरसिंहा प्रहलादेश जय पद्म मुख पद्म भृंगम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna. As we start the Abhishekam, we're going to chant a mantra or shloka which glorifies Lord Nrisimhadev in Kirtan form. So that everyone's familiar with it, I'll just chant it once and then everyone can repeat and then we'll get started. Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvato Mukham Nrisimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityor Namamyaham. Ugram Veera Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvato Mukham Nrisimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityo Namamyaham. Ugram Veera Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvato Mukham Nrisimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityo Namamyaham. Namaste Nrisimhaya. Praladadaine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shiladankana khalaye. Ito Nrisimha parato Nrisimha. Yato yato yami tato Nrisimha. Vahe Nrisimha hridaye Nrisimha. Nrisimhadev sharanam prapadye. Nrisimhadev sharanam prapadye. Nrisimhadev sharanam prapadye. Namaste Nrisimhaya. Praladadaine.
Hare Hare
Bhagavan ki. Nrisimhadev Bhagavan ki. Shri Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, thank you for joining us on this Narasimha Chaturdashi celebrations. So if you don't mind to just turn around and face in the northern direction. So we are running on spiritual time. There is no limitations of material time today. What do you follow? So we get to understand who this great personality, that great Supreme Lord, and in order to understand this big celebration and this devotion that we have in our hearts, we have to listen to saintly personalities who will then plant the proper emotions that is required for Lord Nrisimhadev to appear in our hearts. So this is where the real appearance of Lord Nrisimhadev happens, right now. So are you all ready? Are you ready to have Lord Nrisimhadev appear in your hearts? I cannot hear you, you're not very enthusiastic. So, thank you for that excitement. Lord Nrisimhadev is ready. He is ready to come and jump into your heart. So for that, we have His Grace Amarendra Prabhu. Everybody, let's welcome Amarendra Prabhu. Just a very brief intro. Who here does not know him? Raise your hand. Who has never seen him before? Raise your hand if you have never seen him before. Raise your hand if you have never seen him before. 1, 2. Anyone else? You have seen him before? 3. Okay. So just for the 3 of you. A quick one. Amarendra Prabhu is he's a lifelong sadhaka. He's come from a previous lifetime of doing spiritual penances and austerities and serving Krishna. And in this life he's come here to share his service and his spiritual realizations with all of us. And we're very fortunate that he is part of our Atlanta community and providing spiritual leadership and guidance. So let's welcome Amarendra Prabhu to share Lord Nrisimhadev pastimes and place him in your heart.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshvitarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna भक्तजनोत्तमश्रेयोभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। Hare Krishna. I am very happy to be back at the lotus feet of Shri Shri Gaur Nitai, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Sudarshan and Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan. So I offer my obeisances to each one of you. Before I begin, may the right words come at the right time, in the right mood, in the spirit of glorifying Prahlad Maharaj's devotion, Nrisimhadev's unlimited love for his devotee. And may we offer our obeisances to Srila Prabhupada out of gratitude, who carried the mission, the mood of Prahlad Maharaj's compassion. He tolerated everything like Prahlad did. And he had the unbelievable compassionate spirit, the preaching spirit, the revolutionary spirit of Prahlad Maharaj. So Prabhupada, in the mood of Prahlad, he pushed back Kali Yuga like Hiranyakashipu and invoked Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Nrisimhadev in the movement that we live today. So we offer our obeisances of gratitude to Srila Prabhupada, to all the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, and to each one of you present here. Hare Krishna. So in our most wonderful Nigamakalpataror Galitam Phalam, the most juicy, ripened fruit, the mango fruit of Vedic wisdom, Granth Raj Srimad Bhagavatam. We have 12 cantos spanning over 335 chapters, around 18,000 verses, and it's unbelievable how many devotional examples have been quoted. But one devotional example that stands out is the life of Prahlad Maharaj. You find all other devotees, including the Brajbasis, they share their presence in the canto with other devotees. But it's so fascinating that Shukdev Goswami, he reserved a whole 7th canto for the life of Prahlad. Srila Prabhupada would say that we should not prematurely jump into the 10th canto. And surely enough, even if we can memorize passages and sections of the 10th canto and know all the intricate details of the different pastimes of Vrindavan and Mathura and Dwaraka, what can we do there without going through the door of the 7th canto, which teaches us the spirit of tolerance? We may know the pastimes of Putana and Agasur and Bakasur, but one quality we all need in life to live through day-to-day life is unbelievable tolerance. Circumstances are beyond control. The objects that we encounter are beyond our control. The people, the relationships that we are into are beyond control. The different conversations we get into are beyond our control. But we just have to humble ourselves in the mood of Prahlad Maharaj and learn the art of tolerance. Prahlad did not just tolerate. As I was hearing recently the offerings to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, one devotee mentioned, Maharaj would say, it's not just about tolerating. It's about tolerating with the spirit of forgiveness to the medium that we're supposed to tolerate. So it's not simply saying, I will tolerate this, but actually seeing Krishna's inconceivable hand of compassion. Why Krishna has given me this? And what are the lessons I can learn from this test? Krishna's like a wonderful grader who puts in a test, sees our response and grades us from circumstance to circumstance. And then the test just gets better and better till we attain His lotus feet. So unless we can connect and collect the visa from the 7th canto, the visa document, the passport document of tolerance and forgiveness and unbelievable compassion that Prahlad had, we can't take the flight to Vrindavan in the 10th canto. Without the visa and without the passport, you can't. We may be able to talk about the flight. We may be able to even sketch it. But to actually get onto the plane and take an international flight, we have to have visa stamped in our passport. So that's the 7th canto. So therefore this pastime of Prahlad Maharaj and Nrisimhadev, it is very important for all of us. Srila Prabhupada in the Krishna book, he
very famously remarks, which I first heard from His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, and then I read it, where Srila Prabhupada says that the greatness of a person can be understood or ascertained only by his or her ability to tolerate provoking situations. How amazing. Let us digest that definition that Srila Prabhupada gives. In our present generation, we think greatness is on the basis of our prowess, it's on the basis of our intellect, it's on the basis of our fame, it's on the basis of our influence and how much we can control people. We may think greatness is on the basis of how quickly we can become a millionaire, or greatness could be on the basis of our different attributes and skills and talents and physical beauty and physical strength. But none of these things stand the test of time. Srila Prabhupada explains greatness of a person can be ascertained by his or her ability to tolerate provoking situations. And when we think about tolerating provoking situations, Prahlad Maharaj's example is up there. As a 5-year-old, he had to tolerate and go through so much. When we see in the Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita, there are so many examples of devotees who tolerated. Think about Parikshit Maharaj. Of course, we won't have time to unpack each of these stories, but enough to just suggest the titles. Think about Parikshit Maharaj. Here you have his mother run for her life. Pahi Pahi Mahayogin Deva Deva Jagatpate. And she's praying, my Lord, this Brahmastra is going to kill me and is going to destroy my child. Oh Krishna, please protect Parikshit. So how amazing that always there has to be a devotee to pray for us so that Krishna can grant his protection to us. We can see in the life of Kaliya, Krishna's dancing on the hoods of Kaliya. But Kaliya gets delivered only when his wives, the Nagapatnis, pray for him. Similarly, in this case, we see Parikshit Maharaj is in the womb and it takes a pure devotee like Uttara to pray for his protection. And only then Krishna will protect. When Parikshit Maharaj appears in this world, you see his appearance is very different than all of our birth. We come in this world and we are expected to perform bhakti so that someday we may have the direct audience of Krishna. But Parikshit Maharaj first has the audience of Krishna. He first has darshan of Krishna in the womb and then he appears. And this Parikshit Maharaj, after he appears, in a sudden turn of events, he gets cursed to die by a little puffed up Brahmana. What was his name? Shringi, and he was the son of Shamik Rishi. Correct, Shamik Rishi. So Shringi, little Shringi, we know the details of the story, so I'm just going to cut to the chase. Little Shringi curses Maharaj Parikshit. And Parikshit Maharaj could have counter-cursed the boy. Or he could have attacked with his army. But he just saw Krishna's inconceivable hand of compassion and he thought, if Krishna wanted to make the Brahmastra disappear and me appear, now he has complete freedom to make me disappear and Srimad Bhagavatam appear. So be it. And by the inconceivable hand of Krishna, I am getting to know that I have only 7 days of life. So be it. He gives up everything, offers his obeisances, circumambulates the sages, and on the banks of the Ganga sits to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. What an amazing, amazing display of tolerance and making the best use of that circumstance. I remember in my childhood I had heard a story where unfortunately a donkey falls into a dry well and starts braying for help. And there's nobody to help the donkey. Instead, the village kids, they end up throwing bricks inside out of maybe some frivolous, notorious, nefarious mischievous. So, in no time, as they're throwing in the bricks to maybe shut the donkey down, in no time they see the donkey comes out. Hey, how did you come out of this dry well? Well, I just stacked up the bricks and I climbed up the bricks and I came out. So the moral to that story was, although it's not a scriptural story, but we can take whatever is favorable. The moral of that story is, life may throw bricks at us. Either we could sit inside and pray that I have already fallen into the well and people are throwing in more bricks, or we could use that ladder of bricks and make it into rank and come out of the problem. And that's exactly what Parikshit Maharaj did. He was fallen into the pit of a curse, but he used every circumstance, every day, like a stepping stone and came out of this material world. Another classic example of someone who tolerated and made the best use of that bad bargain was Ambarish Maharaj. Here is Ambarish Maharaj who did the right thing. He had no fault of his own. He is performing a vrat, Ekadashi vrat, and all the great sages tell him, you have to break the vrat and respect the vrat by accepting little Charanamrit. And he accepts just 3 drops of water to break his vrat, and there is Durvasa Muni. He becomes like a forest fire, ready to burn Ambarish Maharaj to ashes out of anger. And he shoots abusive words at Ambarish and invokes a fiery demon to kill Ambarish Maharaj. And now Ambarish Maharaj is in the same situation as Parikshit Maharaj. And he doesn't even claim, Krishna, please come and protect me. He has so much faith in the Lord's protection. He stands there, and lo and behold, Krishna's Sudarshan Chakra comes to protect Ambarish Maharaj by chasing Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni, who is an incarnation of Lord Shiva, a partial incarnation, he goes for help to everyone, from Indra to Brahma to Lord Shiva, and even to Vishnu. And Vishnu finally remarks, yes, the chakra may belong to me, but I belong to my devotees. So therefore, if you want to reverse the circumstance, you have to take shelter of Ambarish Maharaj. And so amazing. Ambarish Maharaj did not think of Durvasa, ha, you wanted to kill me? Look, now you're at my feet. He didn't think like that. How much compassion. He was feeling so bad that Durvasa Muni was running helter-skelter, pillar to post, helplessly for protection. And when Durvasa Muni was crying at the feet of Ambarish Maharaj said, no problem, there is no offense. There's absolutely no offense. And the Sudarshan Chakra went back on Ambarish Maharaj's protective instinct. So from the example of Parikshit Maharaj, from the example of Ambarish Maharaj, we see everyone will be put to the test of tolerance. Anyone who chants Hare Krishna, anyone who lives in this world and even doesn't chant Hare Krishna, they have to tolerate circumstances. A devotee is not a devotee necessarily just by the externals. Well, the externals are important, but the internal that defines a devotee is his response to a provocative situation. Do we want to hurl abuses? Do you want to settle scores? Do you want to fight eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth and still chant Hare Krishna and claim to be a devotee? Or should our response, should our level of consciousness in circumstance change? That is the litmus test. That's the yardstick. It's not about how many years we spent in the movement. It's not about how many shlokas we know on the tip of our tongue. It's not about how melodiously we can sing kirtans. It's not about how skilled and talented we are in the intricacies of devotional service. It boils down to one sentence, according to Srila Prabhupada. The greatness of a person is ascertained by his or her ability to tolerate provoking situations. Simple. When we see a fire flame in a candle, how many of us have seen candles? Yes. And we've seen fire flame, it's like a teardrop. You just open one of the window panes, the window glasses, and with the slightest blowing of the breeze, what happens to that fire flame? It flickers, it starts getting agitated. So nobody ever says, as great as a fire flame. Why? Because with the slightest provocation, it is agitated. But on the other hand, look at the fire flame in the form of the sun. Not just one blowing of the breeze, there could be a whole sandstorm or a hurricane, and the sun doesn't get affected. And therefore they say, as great as the sun. Greatness is ascertained by our ability to tolerate provoking circumstances. To just change the the pages of the scripture from Bhagavatam going into Gaura Leela, we find the famous example of Srivas Thakur. When Gopal Chapal wanted to bring blemish and blot to the character of Srivas Thakur, he wanted to show the world that these night kirtans of Srivas, they are something immoral, unethical and obscene. He tried accumulating so many different ingredients of tantric worship, and he placed it outside the house of Srivas. Only so that in the morning, during Brahma Muhurta, when sadhus wake up and they see, what is this? There's a liquor bottle outside. Obnoxious things are thrown out of the house just to bring an ill fame to Srivas. If I was in that circumstance, I would jump out at least to justify, I didn't do it. And nothing wrong, I would say, from an ethical sense, to claim that, well, I didn't bring in that liquor bottle. It's completely fine. But Srivas went to certain levels of tolerance which are beyond human conception. Srivas opened up his door and loudly proclaimed, look, all of you thought I was a great devotee. This is my reality. This is who I actually am. So please stop giving me respect. And what happened? What happens, kids, when you jump on a trampoline and go down? You only spring up, right? So Srivas was trying to go down and self-deprecate himself by saying, actually, I'm not a devotee. Look, this is my true face. But the devotee said, no. We are in that kirtan, so we know who you are. This is just a lesson you're teaching all of us, how to respond in a provocative circumstance. Another classic example from Gaur Leela is Haridas Thakur. Look how much he tolerated. He tolerated everything. He tolerated envy. He tolerated anger. He tolerated lust. In different circumstances, a prostitute is sent to again bring in ill fame, and he tolerates. Not just tolerates, fighting his mind, but he's chanting so blissfully. And when the lady finally, she surrenders and she tells him his heart, well, I actually came in to bring an ill reputation to you. And he said, well, I know about it. Then why didn't you leave, O Sadhu? Well, if I leave, who's there to rescue you? Who's going to uplift your consciousness? The prostitute was got up to the point of being called Haridasi, a pure devotee of Krishna, because Haridas Thakur tolerated and made the best use of that circumstance. The most natural response people in Rajogun and Tamogun would have given is succumb to the temptation. Someone in Sattvagun would have left the place. But Haridas Thakur, being a pure Vaishnava, he thought of not just living up to the ideals of his vows and integrity, but actually bringing that person up to the point of devotion. This is Haridas Thakur. He's being whipped in 22 marketplaces. And he doesn't just tolerate thinking, oh, it's hurting me. With every whip he's saying, Haribol! Haribol! And why? Because when you hit a tree with stones, the tree drops its mango fruit. You take a stone and throw pelt stones at a mango tree, the mango tree throws in and drops out mango fruits. So if Haridas Thakur is a mango tree, he is filled with the mango fruits of the holy name. So they were abusing him and lashing him in 22 marketplaces, and Haridas Thakur is chanting the holy name so that they can hear the holy name. Haridas Thakur was praying to the Lord to protect him. How amazing! How amazing is that? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu picks this quality of tolerance and he says, Taroriva Sahishnuna, tolerate like a tree. And he explains how a tree tolerates. The tree stands under heat, extreme scorching heat, but only gives shade to others. Chaya manyasya kurvanti, tishtanti swayam atape, phalani cha pararthaya vrikshaha satpurushaha iva. Dear devotees, the spirit of tolerance, the quality, the virtue of tolerance is what separates a spiritualist from a materialist. You may have lots of money, you may have a lot of fame, and you may even sit here and speak about tolerance, but it's still not like tolerating in real life circumstance. And not just tolerating, holding some grudge of vengeance and envy and resentment and revengeful attitude towards the medium, but it's actually thinking, I am simply getting the fruits of my past activities. If I take a bottle in my hand and I slap my own head, I can't blame the bottle because the bottle is held by my hand. So if there is someone who's screaming at me, someone who's not behaving the way that I want them to behave, only means I may have done something like that in my past lives. So Krishna is so kind. Krishna bada dayamay. He's so kind, he's giving me a chance to practice bhakti. What I'm learning in the temple, what I'm reading in the books, what I've heard in the classes. How amazing. Life is a classroom where we can actually test how much we are learning through those texts. If we get angry, if we get agitated, irritated, provoked, that's a very good thing for us to self-introspect. It's like looking into the mirror. You're talking so much about bhakti, but not quite. And that makes us humble to pray every morning while chanting Krishna, please help me. Please clean my heart. Days and nights and weeks and months and years are passing and my heart is not being cleansed. I am speaking about cleaning homes, but when I come into my own room, the room of my heart, my Lord, I can't tolerate. It's so easy to speak about Haridas Thakur being whipped. Everybody tolerated. Krishna, who's faultless, has to tolerate Shishupal, who knows all about Krishna's faults, the faults that he imagined never exists. But Krishna is still tolerating. And here we are sitting on a mountain of faults over so many lifetimes. And even if someone points out one out of those true faults, we get angry. What are we chanting for? What are we serving for? What are we having the crown of pride of being a senior devotee for? If I can't tolerate the simple pinches that life gives us. Haridas Thakur is being whipped and he's praying for the medium. He's saying, my Lord, I deserve much more because I am a sinner. I have heard the blasphemy of the holy name. I must be whipped. Who is that Haridas Thakur? According to Gaura Ganadesh Deepika, he is Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj is the fountainhead, the crest jewel of the spirit of tolerance. In the 7th canto, 4th chapter, where series of qualities of Prahlad are listed, it's quite fascinating. Srila Prabhupada invokes a verse in the purport from Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna speaks about the importance of tolerance. Very specifically, Canto 7, Chapter 4, Text 31-32. Brahmanya Shila Sampanna, series of qualities of Prahlad. And Prabhupada explains, it is tolerance which is important. How amazing, how much Srila Prabhupada tolerated himself. He had to cook with the ingredients which were kept in the same fridge as meat when he came to America. Think about a sadhu. Bring a sadhu from Vrindavan today and tell him to share his prasadam in the same fridge where meat is cooked. He will say, this is muchi. This is not cleanliness. I want to have a separate kitchen, he would say, perhaps. But Srila Prabhupada tolerated. So much so that Prabhupada would sometimes say, when I had to move around in the car, I had to share my seat with the pet dog of the owner who was actually driving the car. And it was so new for Srila Prabhupada to actually share your seat with the dog. Coming from Calcutta, it was very new for him. And Prabhupada would look outside the window and look to the left, and there's the dog looking at him. Prabhupada tolerated so much. He tolerated heart attacks. And when he came to Boston, he didn't go to a cardiologist. He just continued with his heartbeat, which was preaching. How amazing. Prahlad Maharaj, now think about it. What was his fault? We may know the story, we may have read it and heard it. So I'm, in today's discussion, just touching on one point which we can take home. A point of self-introspection which I thought is important for all of us. What was Prahlad's fault? What offense? He was very respectful to his father. He would fold his palms, he would offer obeisances, he would greet his father, he would speak the truth, he would always have a smiling face. But there's one thing he couldn't hide, and that was his love for God. His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj was once mentioning, when Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, what is the favorite subject you've learnt in school? All that Prahlad could have said was mathematics. And he would have been safe. But with that answer, which is perhaps truth, according to the mundane education system, he wouldn't have been able to uplift the consciousness of Hiranyakashipu. For Prahlad Maharaj, it was more important to uplift the consciousness of his father with the absolute truth and get whipped than to just speak a partial truth and be saved. Prahlad Maharaj was thrown into a pit of hungry snakes. He was thrown off a cliff. He was tossed into fire. He was administered poison. He was attacked with deadly weapons and swords and tridents. He was thrown at the feet of a stampede of maddened, intoxicated herd of elephants. All of that for what? For chanting Krishna's name. And he tolerated all of that. And not once did Prahlad Maharaj in the 7th canto of Bhagavatam say, "Oh God, why does bad thing happen to good people like me? Are you even there? I'm busy chanting your names. Do you see? Do you see what's happening?" Not once. Dear devotees, because when you squeeze a mango, what comes out is sweet mango juice. Prahlad is such a sweet mango. When circumstantial situations were squeezing him, the sweet mango juice of his heart was dripping out. And he was not doubting the Lord. He was not getting faithless. He was not even saying, "Look how much I have to go through for serving you." He was like a sugarcane rod. It goes through the blades only to give sweet juice. He was like sandalwood. The more vigorously you rub, the more fragrant it gets. He was like the opening of a lotus flower. The bees are stinging the lotus flower, but the lotus flower is only giving the nectar of the world to those bees. He never complained. He never criticized. He never blamed. And what happened? When Nrisimhadev came, he didn't say, "Why are you coming so late? You should have come the first time I was whipped." He didn't say that. He said, "My Lord, I'm so happy you could come. I don't deserve seeing you, but you're so kind." And when Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, Nrisimhadev asked Prahlad Maharaj, "What's one thing that you want to ask me? Ask for it, Prahlad, and I'll give you." He says, "Please forgive my father." Just like Lord Jesus Christ. "Forgive them, O Lord, they know not what they do." You see this fundamental principle of tolerance across all Vedic scriptures and across all bona fide faiths in this world. Where there is devotion without tolerance, without compassion, without forgiveness and mutual respect, that is not devotion. You can't have a devotee who's a bad human being. It doesn't exist. You can't have a wonderful palace with very weak fundamental groundwork. The pillar of compassion and forgiveness and humility and tolerance must be there for the beautiful palace of devotion to God to exist. And this spirit of Prahlad is what induced, attracted, and invoked the Lord of the whole creation to appear from a pillar. He could have come from anywhere. He who comes from the mind of Vasudeva, from the nostril of Brahma as Varaha, he who comes from the womb of Yashoda, he could have come from anywhere. He came from the pillar because Prahlad pointed to the pillar. That's how much the devotee can control the Lord of the whole creation. Because of the spirit of the virtue of tolerance. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's Krishna, who has come to taste the mood of Radharani, we would expect him to just discuss the 10th canto about Rasa Leela and all of these things. But when he would meet Gadadhar Pandit, it was Radha and Krishna meeting at Tota Gopinath. And what were they discussing? They were discussing Prahlad Maharaj. He just described Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu discussed the pastime of Prahlad 108 times to teach all of us this lesson. These are the fundamentals we must strive for. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was once asked by a devotee in the Gaudiya Math, what is that fundamental reading that we must all do in the Gaudiya Math? And Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada looked at him and said, read the 7th canto 108 times. If you want the Lord to appear in the pillar, breaking the pillar of pride in the room of your heart, become like Prahlad Maharaj. Dear devotees, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu loved Prahlad Maharaj. He loved Prahlad Maharaj. And therefore he discussed this to teach all of us that these are the ideals that we must strive for. So today, which is the appearance of Nrisimhadev, is also the appearance of the fame of Prahlad. Till now Prahlad tolerated and nobody spoke about it, because you can't see the greatness of a tree unless it starts bearing fruits. So till now the 5-year-old was tolerating and nobody spoke about him, because where is he going on with this? And when they saw, well, the tree of Prahlad has given the most juicy fruit of the appearance of Nrisimha, now they know, this is amazing. We all put together, when we chant the holy name, how many times do we see pillars crack? Oh, we hope not in our temple. But there is a 5-year-old boy just chanting on the power of what he heard from his Guru Maharaj. We have the picture of our Guru Maharaj, we have the classes of our Guru Maharaj, we have the books of Srila Prabhupada with the Pranam Mantra. And we don't take as much advantage as a Prahlad, little 5-year-old Prahlad, who never saw his Guru. He heard the only katha from the womb, did not even have a picture of his Guru Maharaj. But he heard that one class that he heard at Narad Kund, at Govardhan. Oh, that's it. And he lived his life based on that ideal, and the Supreme Lord appeared for him. And when the Lord appeared and he asked Prahlad, what do you want lifetime after lifetime? He says, Evam janam nipatitam pravahahi kupe. He says, the only thing I want, my Lord, is the service of my Gurudev, who spoke to me such sweet Hari Katha that now I became qualified to see you by your mercy. So dear devotees, today is not just the appearance of Nrisimhadev as the supreme protector of his devotees. Today is also the appearance of the fame of Prahlad Maharaj. So therefore it's important for us to reflect on this point. In the 12 Mahajans, Prahlad is included. In the Brihad Bhagavatamrita of Sanatana Goswami, Prahlad Maharaj is included. In fact, in the list of all great devotees, the Pranam Mantra for that is Prahlada Narada Parashara Pundarika Vyasam Varisha Shuka Shaunaka Bhishma Dalvyam Rukmanga Darjuna Vashishta Vibhishanadi Punyanitan Parama Bhagavatam Namami. Obeisances to all the great Vaishnavas, starting with Prahlad. So therefore, on this day, let us pray to Prahlad Maharaj to bless us with one drop of tolerance, one drop of compassion to the suffering mankind, and one drop of devotion at the lotus feet of Nrisimhadev. This will really please Srila Prabhupada, because when Srila Prabhupada spoke Krishna Katha, there are many lectures recorded from the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, because our Prabhupada resonated with the tolerance, the devotion, and the compassionate preaching of Bhakta Shiromani Prahlad Maharaj. Nrisimhadev ki, Prahlad Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Premanande.
I'm going to request anyone representing Geeta Mataji, anybody, welcome to represent to do Arati, and then Rangesh and Dr. Amarendra Sanyal, and please rise up, we're going to have an Arati now. And then Prasadam will be served.
बहु कोटि चंद्र जीनी वरण उजाला
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद शिल अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज शिल प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज शिल प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास ठाकुर की श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ प्रभु षड गोस्वामी गण की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप श्री मायापुर धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगा देवी जमुना देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसलेंडर बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। श्री नरसिंहदेव भगवान आविर्भाव तिथि महामहोत्सव की जय। भक्त शिरोमणि श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी। All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
विघ्न विनाश नृसिंहदेव भगवान की भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की पतित पावन श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि गौर भक्त वृंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Prasadam will be served outside. Hare Krishna.